What is up, book nerds? Long form content. I'm finally on break, so let's get going. I've been waiting to do this video for months. I was wrong about a lot, but I was right though. The first thing I want to say is sorry to both Dan Quinn and Jaden Daniels. I doubted both of y'all. I ranked Jaden Daniels a C plus on draft night. I thought Drake May was better. I thought Jaden Daniels was a merely average QB. I thought the Commanders reached. I thought the Dan Quinn hire was a big mistake. I had no faith in either of these people. I thought this team was going to do a round about like what they did last year. I thought they were gonna be a top 5 pick team. I thought that they'd be worse than my Giants. They're in the NFC Championship. They might win the Super Bowl. I was wrong. Casual moment on me. I owe both of you an apology. I owe probably the entire Washington Commanders organization an apology. So from the bottom of my heart, Jaden Daniels, Dan Quinn, Commanders, whatever y'all like to be called now, I don't know anymore. I'm sorry. Jaden Daniels might be the greatest rookie of all time. We might need to start having this discussion. He might be the greatest rookie of all time. And yeah, Dallas fans, y'all are miserable because Dan Quinn, after all those years in Dallas, made it to an NFC championship the moment he got out of Dallas. Oh, that's a tragic sight. The Commanders, they might win the Super Bowl. Honestly, I'd like that, honestly. That'd be a good story, like a David v. Goliath, if it was like the Chiefs. I honestly think a Bills Commander would be great. Now, before I get off yapping, let's get on to the next thing. Now, I was thinking of making this two different sections, but I'd literally just be repeating myself because the Jags and Titans, I predicted both of these teams to do well. Trevor Lawrence and Will Levis. What happened? My bad. I have faith in the mailman. Why did I have faith in the mailman? Like right before I'm about to make this video, I saw a Heisman commercial for that mayonnaise thing, and he was in it. He was doing all sorts of yoga poses and all that. Yeah, good luck, buddy. That's gonna be what pays your bills, cause you not making it in the NFL. They are drafting a new quarterback. You gonna be a bench. You the new Kenny Pickett. And Trevor Lawrence is the new Daniel Jones. I don't care what anybody thinks. Trevor Lawrence got the same stats as Daniel Jones with a better offense. And we finally got rid of Daniel Jones. Y'all still stuck with Trevor Lawrence. And y'all's contract was even fatter. Y'all are screwed. Y'all got one playoff berth. And trust me, Jaguars fans, I feel your pain as a Giants fan. I got the taste of playoff glory, and we paid this man. Y'all playoff joke was even funnier because y'all literally made a playoff win off of the Chargers choking. We know the Chargers choking in the playoffs. They just did it last week. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. That playoff win was Brandon Staley crapping the bed. That playoff win don't mean nothing. Y'all are screwed. That man is not good. Y'all ain't making it back to the playoffs. The Texans aren't even a good team. They gon' own this division for the next decade off of pure mediocrity, because at least they know how to put it together. The Colts are better than both of you fools, and they defeat themselves week in, week out. The Colts can't do jack nothing right, and I called it. I so badly want to root for this team, but I called it. They were going to defeat themselves. I should have known with both these fools. I should have known. Who in the right mind beside me was trusting in the Titans? Who had faith in them? Who had faith in Will Levis? My dumb bud. That was me. That was me being a dumb fool. I get it. I'm sorry to both of y'all. Not even because I didn't do anything wrong. Y'all owe me an apology for that, but y'all fans are cooked. Y'all cooked. Y'all cooked. And y'all not even in a good division. And y'all cooked. Now with the Niners, I predicted them to get the number 1 seed in the NFC. They got 6 wins. We can call injury all we want. And I don't even believe in curses, really. But the Madden curse is one exception. The Madden curse destroyed this team. Usually it just takes one guy. CMC, I don't care what they paid you. I don't care if it was $100 million. It was not enough. It was not enough. I thought this CMC injury thing was over. I thought because he finally got his butt out of Carolina, it was finally over. I thought this team was going to do something. Y'all cannot have a team this good and perform so cheeks out there. Like, what the heck? Y'all coach, he regressing into the second half of Atlanta like he did in the Super Bowl. He's doing what he always does, choking. He loves choking. He's like Brandon Staley, but if he was really good. Y'all debating whether or not he better than Sean McVay. I like the Niners. He not better than Sean McVay. He not. And this roster, Brock Purdy. At least he proved that he's pretty good. Debo, what the? Y'all screwed over so many fantasy teams. I pity every man and woman. I don't know the gender and the gender, blah, 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 but all those people who picked CMC first round fantasy. That's a Shakespearean tragedy. Y'all, if y'all got like a top 5 pick and you drafted CMC only for him to sit on IR most of the season and do absolute jack nothing. He was doing nothing. He was flipping patties for your team. He was not doing nothing. And all you fantasy owners like in San Francisco, y'all are in misery. Is the Super Bowl window over? It might be. And the Madden curse is real. Whoever is going to be on Madden 26, y'all know that game going to be trash. Y'all know they ain't going to fix nothing that they didn't fix the last 10 games. Whoever, I don't think any of y'all are going to hear this. But if they're willing to pay you to be on the cover of Madden, don't accept it. Unless they paying your whole contract, do not accept it. This one might as well put Deshaun Watson on the cover. He not gonna do nothing. He literally already injured. The curse can't beat him. Now the Dolphins. And Tyler Sports specifically. Like, I ain't even trying to get no beef. I ain't trying to diss nobody. But Tyler Sports, why did I let this man hype up this team? Why did I buy into the hype? This is snake oil sales. Of course he gonna gas him up. He can have the local bums at Walmart on his team. He's still gonna say they going to the Super Bowl. It could be my local guy from Dunkin' Donuts named Jim. He's still gonna say they're gonna win the Super Bowl. We know Tua ain't that good. We know McDaniels ain't that good. Tyreek Hill getting out of there. We know that team ain't what they say they are year in, year out. You know he just riding. We all know that. Why did I listen to this man? Why did I listen to them that they were gonna beat the Bills for the East? I should have known. I predicted the Bills going like 12-5, second in the division. Probably gonna go farther in the playoffs than the Dolphins. I should have known the Dolphins were not winning the East. I knew the Patriots were gonna be cheeks. I even called the Jets being cheeks. That gonna be in my I was right though video. I called that. But the Bills, I should have made another segment for me apologizing to them. Even though I still had them doing good, I should have never lost faith that they were not gonna win the division. Of course they gonna beat Miami. What was I thinking? I know injury. Y'all like the Niners. Y'all gonna call out injury. But damn, why did I buy all this hype? All that for an 8-9 season, and y'all best players out of there. GG's. Now, my number one worst prediction was my Minnesota Vikings prediction video. I predicted this team to go 4-13. I thought Sam Darnold was going to be flipping burgers mid-season. But then J.J. McCarthy got hurt, and Sam Darnold somehow got good. I don't know what happened. I did not expect this defense to clutch up. I did not expect any of this. How were they one game away from becoming the first seed in the NFL? How? How is Sam Darnold, the same bum with the Jets, same bum with the Panthers, somehow a great quarterback with the Vikings? And he probably would have gotten a fat extension if he didn't lay 2 eggs in the last 2 games of the season. But yeah, I owe you Vikings fans an apology, though I think most of you were with me. Who thought y'all were going to be good? Who thought y'all were going to get 14 wins? Granted, in Minnesota fashion. And I love Minnesota. I got a Minnesota hoodie. It's one of my favorites. Y'all are the first 14-win team to not make it out the wild card. So, even in excellence, y'all still screw it up. But it's all love. So, like and subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I upload next. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.